Hello, I'm going to show you how to create an event in WordPress. First, log into your dashboard, i.e. the back end of WordPress. The menu, point to events, and add new. I'm going to add a network event that happens twice a month due to the nature of the free version of the plugin. We have to add each event. It's only 24 events. It's not like it's a lot. So business connect networking. Now, I'm going to be adding, and if we look at the calendar for February, we see that the second and fourth Thursday will be, the second is February 9th. We're actually going to put that date in here. The reason being that every time we create an event, we are going to create a permalink. And if they all have exactly the same name, it just doesn't work. The other item I want to point out is, we know this is your website. We know it's the Fairfield Chamber of Commerce, but add something to the front to identify it, because as people download the event, or should I say add it to their calendar on their phone or computer, they need to know what they're going to just from the name of the calendar without opening the item. So I'm going to put Fairfield Chamber here. So we have Fairfield Chamber, Business Connect Networking, February 9th, 2018. When I click Save Draft, it now creates a permalink. That permalink is the direct link that can be emailed, attached to anything, and it will always have this event at this URL. Now, the second part, and this part is adding the description of the event. Okay, so this is the basic information. This is going to appear if someone copies it into their calendar in the same place, the information section of their calendar. The next part is, let's add the date, event calendar, date, and from the calendar, it was February 9th. So February 9th at 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Next, add a location. Most of the locations you regularly use are in here. If you were to pick create, it would literally just, if you type in a name, it would create it. But we are going to do the Fairfield Chamber office. Show on Google Map, show the link. You can also edit the venue from here, but you'll notice it says venues over here. And it can either be added before or after, before, or it can be changed and it'll affect this section. The organizer is going to be someone at the office that handles this. So we're going to pick Kurt. And once again, organizer can be edited. The event website, we really don't need to put this in at this moment because the event is at the Fairfield Chamber, but it could just be and that way it will also appear on their site. The cost. I'm going to say it's free, but I'm just not going to put anything in here. Now, we can do a lot of other editing, but that's not what we want to do today. Now we want to look at the second column. Let's go ahead and save the draft for a moment. That way I won't lose anything that I've done. Let's edit the category. The category is networking. There's a lot of reasons for this. It's just so people can search easier. And then we can set a featured image. And in this case, I am just going to pick the chamber logo from the media. It automatically pops up. There's no effort to do so. And let's see here. That is Chamber of Commerce. Now, I will point out, we really need to have something that is exactly, or should I say, more than 200 by 200 pixels for other media use. But at this moment, we're just going to use this. And then we publish. So what do we've got? We have a permalink. We have information. We have the date and time, the location, who to call, and if there were a cost, it could go here. This does nothing to automate purchasing or anything. We pick a category. There are other options, and sticky in month view would make it stay towards the top in each month. And then set featured image. You always want to have an image. So we're done with entering the event. Let's see what we did. First off, let's view the event. When I click that, it actually goes right to it. And it says, Fairfield Chamber, this is all the items, February 9th at information, that's those photo we put in, the details, the organizer, the venue, and for whatever reason, the Google map did not show up easily, and I'll have to check into that. But there we go. So let's look at the front end. Here is the map, the calendar. Let's start at the beginning. Event calendar. January, we want to look at February. We now have an event, and when I point to it, it pops up, and it's very easy to understand. I go to that same event, and the choice to add it to my Google Calendar or export it to any other kind of calendar. I think that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.